If you're running ads to book appointments and your cost per appointment is too high, then this video is for you. Over the next 5 or so minutes, I'm going to walk you through the ad campaign I put in place with my clients so they can reach their entire audience, from those who are ready to buy or essentially work with them, and including those who will be interested in working with you in the future. Now, I'm showcasing this using my clients' ads, who she agreed that I could share them with you, and we're actually going to talk about one major problem with advertising that is not being addressed at the moment, and that is the fact that 97 to 98% of your audience, the full list of ideal clients you could work with, are not ready to buy right now. And what that means is, if you're looking to book appointments or run ads to get them directly as leads, they're not going to respond to those ads simply because they're not ready yet, but they will be ready in the future. So what often happens is people use like what we call direct response ads and direct response campaigns, targeting the 2 to 3% of people who are ready to buy right now. And the issue with that is that the cost of reaching these particular leads and particular clients goes up and up and up because everybody else is targeting them. So the campaign that we put in place, we call the Goodwill Video Ads campaign, or in other words, power content, and I'm going to share them with you now. For our client, we've tested 2 of these ads so far. We've tested them as $5 ads, and the reason we've tested them as $5 ads is because we're looking to help them reach a goal. We want them to bring in 500 new leads every single week. Now, why 500, and how is this possible with $5 ads? Let me explain. What we're doing here is we're creating a list of video view leads, and these are people who have essentially watched a video that you have created up to a certain point on Facebook or Instagram, and in doing so, Facebook has saved them in a list for you. So you can actually target those people over and over again with what we call retargeting ads. Now, if you're familiar with retargeting ads, you'll know that most of the time, either you retarget people who have visited your landing page, or you can send ads to past clients. What this allows you to do is build an audience from those 97 to 98% of ideal clients who aren't ready yet, and nurture them and simply be ready for them to work with you, because the idea mainly is to get them to recognize your name first when they need a service like yours, or a product like yours, however it goes. Now, for our client Brenda, she's finished testing 2 of these ads, and currently, if I were to show you the math, for every 25% video view she gets, that is essentially a lead. If she's putting in $5 a day, that is $35 a week. And if her cost per 25% video view is 12 cents, then every single week, one moment, if her cost per 25% video view is 12 cents right now, every single week, just for that one ad, she is getting 300 new video view leads. Now that is fantastic. That's a great foundation for her to continue to bring in new clients and new leads and continue working from there. But we're not going to stop there. We've actually prepared 3 new videos of Brenda's that she's prepared here, and we're going to actually test those as new ads over the next week to get an even lower cost for 25% video view and bring in even more leads. And mind you, quality leads, we're making sure to not qualify any people who aren't interested in working with Brenda, who is a real estate agent, so anyone interested in selling their home is watching the video, by how we've designed the video. People who aren't interested in selling their home will not be interested because of the topics that Brenda covers in her videos. So we're actually going to test these next 3 ads now, and we're going to look to get a lower cost per 25% video view, and by doing so she will have an audience that other real estate agents in her area will not have. She'll have a distinct advantage in working with more sellers in her area. So that is a campaign. It works for any business. I have not found a business who this strategy would not work for, but in any case, if I were to recommend you use this strategy or not, I would recommend you try it. I would recommend you create a video and see how it works for you, because the only way you can tell whether something's beneficial to you is whether you test it and you see from the data whether it's worth it for you. And sometimes the data will take more than one test, but I would highly recommend you try it. And if you want to do so and you want the resource to be able to help you to do that, whether that is writing it with ChatGPT so it doesn't take you time to write it, or step by step to recording it and setting up the ad, drop me a line below and I will share those resources with you so you can easily test this video ad for yourself.